Welcome to Sunday Live and thank you for joining us today. Today we are taking a look at Corbin trousers. Now Hanson's has been carrying Corbin for a very long time and they just kind of seem to be gaining some popularity lately. So we thought we'd share the two different styles that we carry. They come in the exact same colors. So I'm not going to show I'll show all the colors one time, but I'm not going to go through, I have the Troys first. So I'll go through the flat fronts and then I'll show you the pleated, but the colors are going to be the exact same for each. So the fabric is the exact same. They're 120 worsted wool, gabardine fabric. So they're kind of that perfect all weight, all year fabric. They don't have heavier, they don't have lighter. One thing I love about Corbin is the simplicity of their line. So the fabric is going to be the exact same. So you can either get a plain front or a pleated front. So the first ones we're taking a look at are the plain fronts. These are the Troys. I'll open that up here for you. I didn't realize I still had those on. So these are the Troys. And the Troys are all a flat front, but the fit of the Troy and the lanyard, which is the pleated, are going to be the exact same. So they have a 10 and 5/8 inch rise, a 42 inch seat, and a 21 inch knee. So whether you are looking for pleats or flat fronts, the styling is the exact same for the fit. It's just the basics of the trouser are different. Whether you have a flat front or pleated is really the only difference between the two of them. When I get into the pleated version, the lanyards, they do have a regular, short, and a long rise. Now the Troys, which are the flat fronts, just have the plain front. So you can only get, or one rise, sorry. You can only get the regular rise throughout that. So this is, like, again, these are just the Troys. And I'll just kind of give you an example how these look. The color on these ones are tan. So they have a few different color options that we are going to take a look at here. So these are just the tan. And again, the Troys just come in that rise, regular rise. So that 10 and 5/8 that I mentioned, that is all based off a 34 trouser. And you'll see that on our site when you're shopping, that all of those, the rise that I just listed will be listed on the product. And so that 10 and 5/8, and that is all based off of 34. So they also have the heather brown in color. So if you're looking for a nice brown pair, the heather brown, again, these are the flat fronts. The colors, again, will be the exact same. So I'm not just going to pull them all out here, or I'm going to pull out all the colors, but I'm not going to open all of them up because they're the exact same. This is charcoal blue, probably one of my favorites. It's just a little bit different for a stock color than most people have. They don't have a navy or anything, so if you're looking for a blue trouser in Corbin, you'll go with that charcoal blue. Should mention, they all retail at $195. Everything sits here with an unfinished bottom. So the unfinished bottom is about 36 inches. So on our site, when you're checking out, you can either grab or give us your inseam and how you want us to finish the bottom, a cuff or a plain bottom, and we will tailor those up and ship them out to you. There's no additional cost on that. If you're trying Corbins for the first time, I definitely recommend usually just grabbing one pair and grabbing them unfinished. So choose unfinished inseam, unfinished bottom. And then, so you'll just get the pants the way they sit, the way that they look right here is how they'd come to you. And from there on out, we are more than willing. It's not as easy to return a cut pair of pants as it is to return the originals the way you would have got it. Very easy to exchange out or switch out when we have not cut them, but when we have tailored them, they're not as easy. So if you're trying them for the first time, take them unfinished. It's just a recommendation that I give everyone. Both pairs that we're taking a look at both retail for $95, or sorry, $195. Everyone wishes they'd just be $95. So $195 for the plain front or the pleated, the exact same price throughout, and they come in sizes 32 through 44. So 32 through 44 is what the Troys will come in, just in their one rise. And then when I get into the pleats, the short and long rise aren't available in every single size. But back to the Troy, which is the flat front. These are called gray. So just a great medium gray. They're not too light, and I know a lot of people want to know how dark or light that gray is, because A lot of people don't want a super light gray and not always looking for the charcoal. So this is charcoal, so nice, just great, dark, rich gray in color. Again, $195, these are the flat fronts. And then the last color that they come in is black. So just a nice rich black color. Again, they're all 120 worsted, can't say the word, worsted wool gabardine trouser by Corbin. Sizes 32 through 44, again, and then we finish them for you, or you can take them unfinished. It doesn't cost more or less either way. The tailoring is just something that we provide. Again, it's not as easy to return tailored pants. So if you're trying them for the first time, grab something unfinished. All right, so we're gonna take a look now at the lanyards, which are the pleats. So some people watching this will be really excited because they can still find a pleated pant. And some of you are going to think, why on earth are you promoting pleated pants? The lanyards are our #1 selling Corbin pant. So most gentlemen that are buying Corbins from us are buying the lanyards because they can't find a double reverse pleated pant. Now we do still carry it with Zanella, and Zanella, the Bennett version, is still really one of our biggest sellers as well. The biggest difference between Zanella and the Corbin, well, the fit is different first and foremost, the fabric, but there is a big price difference between the two. So we have a lot of gentlemen trying out these $195 Corbins just because they are $195 versus Zanella. And so again, the rise is going to be 10 5/8. The seat is 42, and then the knee is 21 inches, the opening for that. So they are the exact same as the pair that we just took a look at with those Troys, the flat fronts, and the lanyards are the exact same. So this is the tan, just like the tan I showed you on the Troy. The fabric's the exact same. Everything's the same. The biggest thing on these is just they have those front pleats. So if you're looking for a pleated trouser for $195, you really can't go wrong here. Again, the lanyards are our #1 sellers when it comes to Corbin's trousers. So they have the double button enclosure, and then inside, obviously, you can make it tighter or looser with that tab, depending on how you want it to fit, and then it has the one button over there. The enclosure will be the exact same on those Troys, which are the flat fronts as well. So these retail for that $195, and then it's the exact same colors. We have the heather brown, the charcoal blue, the gray, charcoal, and black. All available in these sizes. So the biggest thing I want to talk about now is just the rise. When the regular rise is just that 10 5/8, which is based on a 34-inch waist, is available in 32 through 44. They do make a short rise, which I believe is about an inch difference, so inch less. And that is only available in 32, 34, 36, and 38. So if you're looking for the shorter rise or you don't want a longer rise in your lanyard trouser, they do make a short rise. And again, 32, 34, 36, 38. Only available in short. Then they also make a long rise. So the long rise, again, it's about an inch bigger than that 10 5/8. So we're going up. And so that is available in the 38 through 44. So 38, 40, 42, 44 for the long rise. Otherwise, the regular is available all the way from 32 to 40, and that includes 33, 35, and 37. So a lot of gentlemen are excited to find those sizes too, because we don't generally always carry those in between sizes. Like I definitely don't in Zanella. So some gentlemen do get excited to have that available when it comes to these pleated trousers. So if you have any questions on Corbin, all of this is on our website. So hansonsclothing.com, you can go, the easiest way to shop Corbin is just top of our navigation, click on brands, scroll down, click on Corbin. It'll take you to Corbin. The main thing that we have are these trousers, and we did just break them out all into their own colors and everything. So we just upgraded all of the listings for them. But it makes it really simple to look at. Again, there's only 2 styles. The fits are going to be the exact same. It's whether you want pleats or a flat front. And then when it comes to the pleats, you can choose those different rises if you wish. So if you have any questions on anything that we just took a look at, you can always give us a call at 712-262-2085. Otherwise, you can find everything at hansonsclothing.com. Thank you for joining us today.